Just look at this nightmare. These men spent the entire day cleaning out filth on an empty stomach, and what's their reward? A single leaf in a bowl of thin soup. The guards are treating them like dirt, and you can see the rage reaching a breaking point. They haven't eaten since morning, and this meal is the final insult. That's it. Jackson has had enough of the disrespect. He slams the food cart into the ground, trashing everything. He rallies the men, telling them to grab their buckets and follow his lead. He's about to teach these guards a lesson they'll never forget, and show the warden why he's the real alpha here. They march into the cafeteria like a storm. The inmates who were already eating stop to watch the chaos unfold. The captain of the guard steps in, warning them that leaving their posts is an escape attempt. But Jackson isn't flinching. He stands his ground with a look that says he's ready for war. And bam, he actually did it! Jackson hurls the filth right at the captain's face. The whole room goes silent for a second before erupting in cheers. No one expected him to actually strike a guard. The crowd is getting bigger, and right here in this mess, Jackson has just claimed his throne as the king of this prison. The situation escalates instantly. The prison's rapid response team swarms in, surrounding Jackson and his crew with rifles drawn. The captain is humiliated and screaming for order. He warns Jackson that the next step he takes will be his last. It's a deadly standoff where one wrong move means a massacre. Enter the warden and his high-profile guests. The atmosphere is freezing. The inmates are actually starting to place bets. Will the warden crush them, or will Jackson make him blink? It's a battle between the snake and the rat, and everyone is waiting to see who survives the confrontation. In a shock to everyone, the warden actually gives in. The cafeteria explodes in a victory roar. Jackson's power is now undeniable, but he's sent to solitary as punishment. Those days in the dark only made him sharper. When he finally steps back onto the yard, his eyes are full of a new kind of terror. The revenge plan is now in motion. The word has spread. There's a new boss in Guchan prison. Every inmate is now flocking to Jackson, begging to join his inner circle. And Jackson, he's welcoming them all with open arms. He knows that if he wants to win the war outside these walls, he first needs a loyal army on the inside. But to truly earn their devotion, he needs to prove he's more than just a man. He needs to be a miracle worker. Jackson sends Jerry out to make a shocking announcement. He's taking requests, any wish, no matter how impossible, for the first 50 people who step up. It's a masterstroke of psychological warfare. Within minutes, the rumors of the big mouse granting wishes catch fire, turning the prison hierarchy upside down. Everyone wants a piece of the magic. The first to approach is the room leader, a man haunted by a missing daughter. She vanished without a trace years ago, and just as he was close to finding her, a suspicious hit-and-run case landed him behind bars. He's desperate and broken. Jackson doesn't hesitate. He tells the man to write down everything. The king isn't just taking names, he's taking on the burdens of his people. Next comes a man facing the ultimate sentence. He's not asking for his life back, he's asking for his mother's. She's dying of leukemia and needs a transplant he can't provide. As Jackson takes down the details, he notices the hospital name. It's the exact same facility where his wife is currently digging into the professor's dark secrets. The web is spinning tighter. While Jackson builds his empire, the elite trio is plotting his downfall. They offer the warden $300 million to let them handle Jackson their way. The warden agrees, but warns them they're on their own if things go south. Suddenly, 3 new inmates are transferred into Jackson's cell. Jackson's blood runs cold. One of them is the very man who tried to assassinate him on the yard. In a bizarre twist, the assassin drops to his knees, begging for mercy. He claims he was forced into the hit and now wants to serve the king. The room leader warns Jackson, noting the man's treacherous, cold eyes. They perform a thorough search, stripping the newcomers down to ensure no hidden blades enter the cell. The air is thick with suspicion, but the new recruits are allowed to stay. For now. Midnight in the cell block. As the breathing of the inmates slows down, the man with the cold eyes quietly stands up. He creeps toward Jackson's bed, his shadow looming large against the wall. But Jackson isn't a fool. He's wide awake.
Fingers gripped tight around a makeshift shiv under his blanket. The intruder stops, then heads toward the bathroom. Was it a close call? Or is he just waiting for Jackson to finally close his eyes? The truth finally comes out. The cold-eyed recruit admits he tried to take Jackson's life for a quick paycheck. But Jackson is playing a much bigger game. He looks him dead in the eye and offers a deal. Whatever they paid you, I'll pay you back 10 times over in loyalty and power. It's a bold move, but in this place, money talks louder than blood. The warden is playing both sides. He took the bribe from the elites to let the hit happen, but he's terrified of the fallout. He orders the tactical teams to hide in the shadows and keep the medical units on standby. As the sun sets, the guards on duty lock the gates and walk away, leaving Jackson and his crew completely defenseless in a trap that's already been set. Suddenly, the peace is shattered. Weapons are drawn, and the very men who promised protection in the morning are now lunging for Jackson's throat. The white-eyed inmate leads the charge, blade in hand, determined to finish what he started on the yard. It's total chaos inside the cell, a brutal struggle for survival where every second counts. But wait, there's a much darker twist. The white-eyed inmate was just a distraction, a puppet. The real executioner is the man Jackson trusted most, the death row inmate. The same man who begged Jackson to save his mother is now holding the knife. Jackson's heart sinks as he realizes that even the most desperate souls can be bought by the enemy. The betrayal is absolute. In a split-second sacrifice, the room leader throws himself in front of the blade, taking the hit meant for Jackson. Blood spills, and the warden, seeing things spiraling out of control, finally sends in the riot squad to end the carnage. The room leader is rushed to the infirmary in critical condition, while the attackers are dragged off to solitary. The big mouse just lost his most loyal shield. The warden visits the injured room leader, demanding to know why he'd risk his life for Jackson. The man whispers something chilling into the warden's ear, a secret that changes everything. But the real shock comes the next morning. The white-eyed inmate is found dead, hanging in a high-security cell that has nothing but a toilet. No rope, no tools, just a body. The
News hits the yard like a lightning bolt. Jackson and Jerry try to make sense of it. That cell is designed to be suicide-proof. Killing yourself there is almost impossible. Jackson stares into the distance, wondering if the big mouse is actually protecting him from the shadows, or if he's just another pawn in a much more sinister game. The mystery deepens, and no one is safe. Who really killed the assassin inside a locked, suicide-proof cell? Is Jackson being protected by a ghost, or is he slowly turning into the very monster everyone fears? The game is far from over, and the real big mouse is still lurking in the shadows, watching every move. If this intense prison war kept you on the edge of your seat, show some love by hitting that like button. Let's see if we can smash a target of 1,000 likes on this video. And if you're ready to see how Jackson takes his ultimate revenge and unmasks the true villain, subscribe to the Plot Switch right now and turn on those notifications. Trust me, you won't believe the twist that's coming in the next chapter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.